of all, this has been kind of an education for me.
You're coming back again?
I certainly will. Believe it or not, it has kind of invigorated even more so my desire to be here. So I certainly appreciate everyone's time in the room. I appreciate the passion behind the taxpayers and actually the passion behind the board members as well, as I know that I think everybody collectively is trying to make their very best effort to support these children because they do come first. And so there's a lot of sensitivity in the room relative to the issues that were, I guess, brought to light this week. I've been traveling for work and was made aware when I got back today. And so I certainly appreciate that sensitivity. And about a month ago, there was another sensitive issue where we had reporters here and interviews and a lot of newspaper articles written about Meyers High School. And so I'm here just to make sure that we understand that that was not a one-time event, that we still care very passionately about that school and what it represents, not only to our community and the health of our economy in South Wilkes-Barre, but also, most importantly, the lives of those children and their futures. So there were some questions that were addressed that night, many. If you remember, we had 20-some speakers. And so the only question that I had to follow up on was that there was going to be a plan put in place to assess the other schools, if I remember Dr. Name and Mrs. Toole, as part of the overall comprehensive process. I was wondering if there was indeed any progress or scheduling made since that time. Thank you.
To answer your question, absolutely, there was a recent, perhaps,
We have an ad hoc meeting at Coughlin High School. Okay, same format as Meyers. Just tour the building with some board members, citizens. To be quite honest, I was done with whether that meant, so take a break on that one. We're also, next meeting we're going to have is going to be at GAR, it's going to be April 2nd at 6:30. Same committee members. Just meet and informally discuss so we can get a feel for what the buildings are like and what may and may not have to be done. Correct.
And then the elementary after that. But correct me if I think, and I may not be, I hope I'm not putting words in your mouth, but you were asking specifically about the educational plan.
The assessment, so we were looking at, if I remember correctly, we were looking at assessing the schools and all the buildings and.
For
Physical,
oh, okay, I'm sorry.
plan.
I thought maybe you wanted that other, I'm sorry, that I am putting words in
The
your mouth.
physical plan, yes.
All right.
I'd like to just say one thing. Congratulations on your season at Meyers.
Oh, thank you.
He's been coaching these kids for years.
Yep.
Does a great job. He was a great athlete. His father was too.
Yep, it's nice to see. So kids that I've coached since 3rd and 4th grade are juniors and seniors on that team. To watch them kind of grow up, become men of sorts and leaders on the basketball floor, it is a proud moment.
And the team that beat them are defending state champs.
Defending state champs,
With
yep.
2 Division I kids.
Yes.
And
We had them.
I had them by 6
fantastic.
but-
We were there.
But again, Sean,
3-minute run, we had them.
Sean, I know how much work you put in for years with no pay.
Thank you for
And
your
I
time.
want to congratulate you for helping the kids down there.
Thank you, sir.
That's all we have.
All right, thank you. We'll go into committee reports and the first, I'm sorry, communication from the superintendent.
No report this evening.
Reports from our ad hoc committee. Dr. Corson, do you have anything?
Yes, the report was submitted Monday, and so I'm submitting it out for the minutes.
All right, thank you. Dr. Suzik?
Just did mine.
All right. A report, the other, Ms. Cassi, do you have anything to report on the Lutheran Intermediate Unit?
Do you want to redo on Monday, or?
Yeah, would you please?
Our last meeting of the Lutheran Intermediate Unit was held at the Alternative Learning Center in Plains. It was held on February 29th. And the purpose of that was we invited the superintendents as well from all the neighboring districts to view and to tour the Alternative Learning Center and get a preview of all of the renovations that are going to occur at the ALC. Again, I'm encouraging seniors in this district, the female seniors in this district, to apply for the Stoddard Scholarship, which is offered by the Lutheran Intermediate Unit. Again, please ask your guidance counselor for those applications. And our next meeting is held on March 28th at 6:30 at the Lutheran Intermediate Unit building on Tioga Avenue in Lakewood.
Ms. Katzak, I did speak to the Director of Pupil Services about that, and she assured me
Mr. Latinsky, do you have anything to report from the Wilkes-Barre area
Other,
Career and Technical
what
Center?
I reported the other night, we have a meeting of the VOTEC board coming, it will be held, the March 19th, Monday, March 19th at the VOTEC meeting, or not the VOTEC, it's the Career and Technical Center. And we are starting, like many other school districts, starting to work on our budget process. These reports were presented to all the board members, and they didn't have any questions, so I submit my report.
Well, I think there's one more thing you're going to say. What about our, yeah?
Well, I was gonna do that separately.
Oh, all right.
I gotta make a big thing out of it.
Oh.
You want me to do it, you can't say the names, now you're stealing my thunder.
All right. All right, if you want to do that under new business, is that it?
Yes, I do, it's an
All right.
addendum.
All right, thank you. Roll call, Mr. They were the reports, this is, right, I'm sorry. Mr., yeah, it is a long meeting. Mr. Lisinski.